Well, Jack was an inspiration. In essence, he was honest. When he talked to you, he meant what he said, and it kind of brought you to a new level, because when you give your word, he meant it, and I felt the same way. Well, in the early days, there was little resources to work on the project. As a matter of fact, the first phase, there was insufficient funding to pay at that point. And there were times when there was no money, when basically the club looked around trying to figure out how. But Jack and the people initially, they started the never gave up. So basically, Jack had a personality that you couldn't say no. His approach was, well, you just couldn't say no. His approach was, hey, I know we need to help the community. In your particular position, you could help. What can you do? Here's how we can work with you. And he enticed the people. He had the personality that people just overwhelmingly decided to help regardless, because it was Jack. Jack gave a commitment on his behalf of the company or his family, it would happen. And I felt that's what I want to model of our company, and that's what I did. He cared for the person as a person, not who they were. Well, Jack Reviglio was not the type that wanted to be recognized for what he did. I mean, he influenced a lot of people in a way that people automatically felt they had to contribute to the cause, whatever that cause might be. It didn't necessarily have to be the Boys and Girls Club. There were other organizations that were in need. And his approach and his message was, if somebody needs something, we're here to give, and it would be kind of nice if you participate. Yeah, he was the type of individual, if he heard of a need, he didn't publicize it. He took care of it somehow, either himself or the family, or found somebody else or somewhere along the line, but most of the time it was him. And he had that type of gift and personality and perseverance, and I don't know, almost when you talk to Jack, it's almost like you couldn't say no. I mean, whatever he had to say just kind of was spellbinding, and how can I help? He didn't ask, you just automatically asked, and you did.